Hey all, this is Stephanie with Energy Aligns. This is my Thursday Tarot Insight. I decided not to do my normal Insight recording, and I used to do all my Tarot Insights outside, and I've been spending a lot of time outside today, so I thought I would just do it again. So this is the Tarot Insight for October 28th through November 3rd. I'm Stephanie. I'm an intuitive energy reader, and every week I come here, I pick one tarot card to highlight and harness the collective energy. And I talk about how we can utilize the energy as individuals to move through our lives with more ease and awareness. So the card we pulled is the Nine of Fire, Eye of Fire. So what are you looking at? What are we looking at now? More than ever, our connection to what is greater than us is evident and prevalent. As a collective, we are clinging, and clinging is a form of resistance. So the Nine of Fire, Eye of Fire, in the tarot, we have the minor arcana cards, and the fire is the spiritual, energetic aspects of the tarot deck. And 1 through 10 are the numbers in a cycle for the minor arcana cards, each of the elements. And here we are at the 9 at the end of the cycle of 1 through 10 in the spirit. We are coming into our awareness of this cycle of spiritual energetic living. So look at the past 30 years of the evolution of kind of metaphysical spiritual information, meditation coming into the Western world, energy work, chakras, all the things that have appeared and come into light in our awareness. Now we're all, it's like a combination of all this information that is coming through our mind and through the body, through the energetic body, and it's bringing us and has brought us closer to spirit and the fact that we are a living embodiment of the divine. So here we are coming to terms with it now in this end of this cycle of the fire. So this card is about our strength and our insecurities and our vulnerabilities and our ability and willingness to reveal our insecurities and vulnerabilities. It's like we're showing our underbelly, and usually showing our underbelly is seen as a sign of weakness or defeat, but in this case it is a sign of ability to connect to something more powerful and more real than ever before. And it's tough to admit that all of our concepts and constructs can cause pain or have caused pain and be painful to us and to others and to the whole. And what is being revealed here now is that with all this pain comes awareness, and to acknowledge that, to really acknowledge that suffering and pain is a part of our existence. So when I look at this card, my eye is continually drawn to the star shape at the top here, with all the complexities and beauty and dimensions, as opposed to like looking below here, the bottom of the card. It's stark, rough, sharp edges, not very much contrast and beauty. And I asked the card the information here. Is it just that we have to endure the contrast of the hard parts in our evolutionary growth as a collective to be able to understand the beauty and truth in these other realms? And the answer is yes. And we also have the ability to create and experience depth and joy out of suffering and pain. But that's not the only way. What you focus on really makes a difference. It doesn't create all of it, but it makes a difference. So in the spiritual aspects of ourselves, which means the energetic aspects of ourselves, the vibrations that we tune into, the words we speak, the actions we take, the threads that we heal in our lifetime, the threads that we heal in our ancestral lines, the awareness that we bring ourselves to move into and through in the lifetimes that we live. We may think we're doing all of that alone, but we are doing it as a collective and for the collective. The fire energy of this deck, which is of the spirit, the energetics, and the intonations and the tone underneath the things we choose to do and be, is here. When I look at the tarot card, I'm tuning into the information for us as a collective, and I'm always looking and asking for practical examples for how this is showing up for us right now. And the main information that came through in this card when I asked that question for more practical information is we cannot do this alone. So to put down our singularity and hold space for the wholeness of all that is this is more evident than ever in the realities we are seeing, right, with our physical eyes, the realities we are witnessing in the news media, as well as the things that we haven't seen. It's more evident now than ever that species rely on other species. The environment relies on human decisions and vice versa. Our need to rely on others is super important. The ability of people to gather together out of necessity in these times, people gathering out of tragic necessity, but also people gathering together out of heartfelt longing to be in connection as a group, to honor things like the earth or spirit or love. And more than ever, this is showing up. So to put down our swords, to put down the weapon, so to say, put down our individuality, put down our separation and our separateness, and allow ourselves as a whole, as a collective, not just humans, but as part of the whole, to come together and to honor that we are part of the whole. This is a stretch for certain beliefs, certain groups, certain belief systems, and there is a clinging on to what is, we will call fear and resistance. And at the same time, there is a calling in of a different reality, a different vibrational tone, a different energetic way to be. So the most important message now is to keep the energy of solidarity, keep the energy of oneness, keep the energy of wholeness, keep the energy of heart opening, keep the energy of gathering, keep the energy of a higher vibration, keep the energy of purpose in supporting of each and every single living thing and beyond, because that energy will survive. That energy will create a new vibrational plane that we can be on together. That energy will reveal more of that energy because it is truth. So last thing I want to say in this tarot insight is now how as individuals we can tap into this 9 of fire. Fire is spirit, and tapping into your spirit to move out into the world from your spirit and talking and gathering with people, animals, ancestral groups. If you are alone and you feel alone, talk to your ancestors. If you are alone and you feel alone, you can talk to your animals. If you have a community, you gather in community. If you don't have a community, you find a group. If you are on the internet, you're on social media, you reach out to people that are like-minded and you make connection. None of it is bad and none of it is wrong. You do what you can do in your individual life to tap into this 9 of fire connection, community, wholeness, support in more collective vibrations. The last thing I want to say to everybody is take care of yourselves. Go to my website, sign up for my newsletter if you would like, and be a part of my meditation community journey. Join a prayer circle online. Check out Heart Math, meditation, and the community that they inspire. There are so many ways to connect. Listen to YouTube and other YouTube videos that are talking about the times we're in, the astrology, the positivity of what we're moving into and through, and switch your focus when you can away from all the negative noise into positive conversation and connection. And slow down. It's so difficult right now to slow down, but that is the most important thing that we can do. And it feels like we're on a hamster wheel that's going faster and faster, at least for me. And it takes a lot of intention and a lot of awareness to stop and slow down for some part of your day, some part of your week, some part of your life. Allow there to be slowness. So do something with your hands, read a book, meditate, go on a walk. Go on the walk around your block, go on a walk with a friend, pet your animals. These are just all ways of slowing down, and it's difficult, and you can do it. We can do it, and I'm sending so much love and deep awareness to all of you. I hope you have a nice weekend and a nice beginning of next week. Take care. Bye.